What is up, everybody? I am Brock. Thank you for tuning in into my podcast. And today, as my guest, I have my mother. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Deborah, Brock's mom.
And today, Mom, we are going to be talking about whiteness. I think we can both comfortably say we're white, which, I mean, like, come on. We can't change our race.
Right.
We're
Pretty
white.
much fair-skinned and blue-eyed.
Yeah, so how do you think being white has affected your life?
I don't think it's really affected me so much, but I do see it affecting your generation and those coming after you in situations such as applying for schools, jobs.
Yeah.
Corporations are really big on making sure they have an equal demographic.
I would agree. I think for you probably didn't experience it, but for me, I think there's a big surge of people trying to almost pleasure these people because something happened to them that was terrible in the past, and just to kind of be like, oh, we're really not racist. Like, here, take this and this and this and this and this and this and this, you know?
Yeah, a bit of reverse
And I think,
discrimination.
there's definitely a bit of reverse discrimination in today's culture. I definitely have seen it. With reverse discrimination, do you think, like, who is a racist?
I think anybody that has any hate.
Mm-hmm. You think so? Any person of any color can be racist.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. I've heard that people say that minorities can't be racist, but it's not like being classist. Almost, it's being against another group of people. It has nothing to do with their size. It's just that their culture and their heritage, right?
Correct.
And so, going off of that, something I kind of found interesting is this article from CNN. 4 African American teenagers kidnapped and tortured a white male, and they hit him with a hammer. They yelled at him. They were saying F Donald Trump and F white people, and they got arrested and they were being charged with hate crimes. And some people thought this wasn't a hate crime.
Well, they took the law into their own hands, and it sounds like the 4 boys acted upon this individual.
It was actually 2 males and 2 females.
Okay, so these 4 individuals acted upon an individual based on their color. So when you're acting out based on color, to me that is a hate crime.
Yeah. You know, I think it's kind of interesting that they were saying F white people, and nobody really talked about that being racist, but if it was 4 white men that abducted a black man and they yelled F black people, it would be guaranteed labeled as a hate crime, and those dudes were 100% racists.
Yeah, as I mentioned, there's a lot of reverse discrimination.
Yeah.
At this point.
So, what do you think makes our skin colors different?
Probably just the sun and where our heritage of our roots, our ancestors.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think what makes our skin color different is the geography of where our ancestors grew up. If your ancestors grew up in the desert, they'll probably have darker skin or in areas exposed to a lot of sun. But if they lived in cloudier, like darker places that didn't get as much sun, then they were probably fair skinned.
I agree.
And so, but I think everybody's the same in the inside. We all have the same body parts, same organs. But how do you think we could end racism?
this point, I don't think we could,
Uh-huh.
because it's really comes down to reshaping people's mindset, and there's so much hate in the world.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I think if you can't eliminate hate, then you cannot eliminate racism. But there's also a difference between you can't hate. You can't get rid of hate by hating,
I agree.
I think.
I think you get rid of hate by love.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you, Mom, for answering these questions.
Thank you.
And thank you, the listeners, for tuning in. I'll see you guys around. Peace.